Who is?
Ghost.
Ghost is from the Inland Empire.
Yeah. Oh, hey, man. We got a phrase here in SoCal. Don't sleep on the IE.
And right now he's showing it off a little bit, right? Getting a strong 45% and still keeping so much pressure on Dynamo as things are going. I mean, that's the nature of these fast follower matchups where they both explode on each other with such ferocity when they find their openings.
Yeah, and even to cook Ghost, like right there, he did an excellent job. Every time he got a conversion, he followed Dynamo on the landing to continuously harass Dynamo with the basic Fox, up tilt, up air, things like that. Ghost is there to cover Dynamo's landing, and that's an excellent job because once Dynamo comes onto the ground, oh my god!
What? He's still alive, but what an option to use right at that moment. Honestly, 1 more % on Ghost could have actually been his stock. But Ghost is going to now have the chance to get it down smash. Double jump use, climb hazard not going to cover enough distance. Ghost takes that first stock.
Yeah, Ghost able to quickly turn it around against Dynamo. Dynamo looked to explode that stock, but Ghost was holding on to that DI as much as possible. Like you said, only possibly a 1% difference could have actually taken it, but Dynamo gets a down smash and gets back in the game. It's also important to know that Dynamo can actually stall with side B if he's off the stage. Only the first hit, but unfortunately he was too far, so that's why you didn't see Dynamo go for that option.
Well, yeah, he just couldn't even straight up recover. And at this point, though, Ghost is already keen to take on this next stock, 70%, but Dynamo does have limit ready to go. If he can take this stock without burning limit, he actually puts himself in a pretty strong position. Yeah, there we go. Dynamo with a single next Vortex, and we've seen him already Vortex Ghost before, right? And get a solid 50% off of that. Lead that into some sort of cross slash punish, and that could be his game.
Nice up air, waits for pretty much for Ghost to come back down.
The jabs are
so
my
good! God, and he just gets him every single time.
Yeah, those are the hottest kicks I've seen all day, man. Just catching each side B with a single jab each time. Saw the double jump before the next side B, and knowing, okay, well, he has to Firefox. Let me just fall on him with the sword, because even if I miss, limit climb hazard gets me back, but I probably won't miss. He has to just stay there and charge Firefox.
Yeah, and it's even smart from the fact that Dynamo knew that I have limit, I don't need to burn it, here's my option instead.
They're running it straight back to FD. Wow, the offense by Ghost just immediately side being right into Dynamo, wanting to close that gap. And the important thing about closing that gap, though, is it did put him in a mix-up position, but it also prevented him from getting any limit charge. But here we go, forced up, be back to the stage, but of course, Dynamo has to go back himself.
Yeah, he sends a powerful message to Ghost. And I can do the same things to you, man. You gotta keep aware.
But I mean, that being said, I think the stronger message is the 77% on Dynamo.
Oh, yeah.
On Ghost, so.
And opening off pretty much the floodgates early off in this game right now, Dynamo is the one in the lead. Instead, we've seen a change. I feel like he was trying to cancel the charge. That's why he went for that instead.
I'm pretty sure that was the case. It was either that or he was reading a fastfall. Oh, just immediately up being expecting a fastball fair footstool to come afterwards, not going to find it, and immediately making it back to the ledge. These guys are just fighting for this ledge.
Hey man, it's quite the ledge to fight for, and especially a fight to survive is a fight indeed. Dynamo able to still come back alongside with Ghost. Let's see what he's going to do when they're back on the field. Ghost already taking advantage of trying to put Dynamo away from the stage yet again. Dynamo has limit, and he's able to get the flex steal up air.
All right, but that's the thing. Ghost taking a deep breath, recognizing the fact that, hey, this limit cloud, he's still at 98%. There's a lot of different confirmed Flogs has to close this out. As scary as it can be, he can just keep his wits about him. There we go, steal that double jump, forcing that limit climb hazard. Doesn't get the trump. Dynamo in that situation opting to not ledge snap at all, getting back on the stage.
Dynamo's doing pretty solid. Oh, no.
That was just the perfect punish by Ghost, and actually tossing in a Tom for good measure. He can't be punished for it.
Yeah. I mean, this is what we see, even though Ghost is not even ranked, I tell you, man, don't sleep on the IE. Ghost is able to keep up with Dynamo, even though he's in a tough spot right now. Yet again, another down tilt.
Oh, man, we're seeing a repeat of the previous game, but no, Ghost makes it to that ledge. Still eats that 19% from the cross slash. Side being right through the F smash and still able to live to talk about it. And this is his opening. He finds himself on the ledge control this time. Not able to keep the Vortex going, though. Dynamo slips right by, but not for long.
All right, Dynamo coming back to the middle of the stage. He knows that if he stays in the middle, Fox is going to have all the approaches that he wants. Dynamo pushing Ghost a little bit away from the stage. Ghost able to come back. I like how Ghost is still keeping himself in the game, let alone getting that full jab, able to push Dynamo away to the ledge. Ghost coming back to the middle, knowing he has a high percent. If I eat a back air, I'm going to be in the middle of the stage. That gives me enough space to survive. But falling up air from Dynamo, doing an excellent job catching Ghost in a tough spot.
It's a tough place to be as Fox. You don't have the most side-to-side movement in the air. And if you're being juggled in the middle of FD, that limits your options severely. Down tilt is going to pick up that 2-frame. 144%. At this point, you don't even really need the limit. going for that blade beam, forcing a very uncomfortable recovery angle, and that nair is going to seal that deal. That limit blade beam, very smart stuff, right? It forced that Firefox to be, it forced Fox to be below the ledge when he recovers, right? He can no longer side B, which means he must Firefox. And then from there, it's just a matter of reacting to that angle because he's so far off stage, you get to see him go all the way there, and like halfway through, I know where he's going to end up. Just put that nair right there. There we go. Kill him.
Yeah. I
really
mean, there are a plethora of ways to cause an opponent to lead them into a situation that you want. I would even call it a cornucopia of ways. that's an English word for you guys. Anyways,
a cornucopia, if you will.
Cornucopia. Anyways, but getting some dictionary words out for you guys. The point is,